Hi Jaguars, I'm Desiree Soto, your current ASB Tech and Historian, and today I will be advocating for why you should vote for me for the ASB Historian position. I have been ASB's Tech and Historian for the past 2 years, which means that I'm dependable, I'm organized, and I stick to deadlines. Since being an ASB, I have participated in events, shown my school spirit and pride, and tried to make Sackersham the best it could be. I've also been involved in planning events, like assemblies, dances, spirit weeks, and spirit videos. I believe that Sackersham is full of opportunities, and if given the chance, I want to show my love and appreciation when elected. This is our second year on campus, so I've had enough experience in ASB to realize that ASB is the place for me. ASB means putting your school first and making sure that the school year runs smoothly. And what does leader mean? Just that. It means having integrity and honesty. It means being creative when ideas are being thrown around. And it means being able to lead others. If elected, I will make sure that new events will be better communicated from ASB to the student body. This can be from broadcasting, flyers, posters, and so forth. These will all be one of my main priorities. I will work alongside my president to make sure that the 2023 to 2024 school year will be great. So on election day, I hope that you vote for me, Desiree Soto, for the ASB Historian position.
Good morning, Jaguars. My name is Tyler Wynn, and I'm running for ASB Secretary. I believe that a leader will guide and inspire their peers into the correct path to success. There is never a single leader, but rather a group or an organization that share the same visions and common goal. These leaders must have fantastic communication skills and the ability to build bonds and trust with their peers. Leaders also must face challenges and a changing environment. Leaders must also motivate their peers and to reach their full potential. And for everyone they lead, they must take responsibility for their actions. Leadership is ultimately about creating a positive work environment where people feel valued. You should choose me as your ASB secretary because of how responsible and organized I am. Even though I am in sports and have multiple AP classes, I always manage to finish my work. I also always time manage my day to make more time for myself and my friends. I try my best to lift up the mood everywhere I go and to make someone laugh just so I can have a better day. I'm very dedicated to Sackersham and I'm not afraid to show spirit and pride for my school. I will make sure to always take criticism and respect everyone's opinion. I will always try my hardest in everything I do and will never leave a job unfinished. Whoa! And also, remember to vote for...
Who's Val? You don't know Val? You don't know Val?
No.
You don't know who Val is?
You don't know who Val is?
How you not know who Val is? Everybody knows who Val is.
Wait, you don't know Val?
What? You know who Val is?
You don't know who Val is?
Gomez, you don't know who Val is?
You don't know who Val is?
You don't know Val?
You don't know Val? You don't know who Val is? You don't know who Val is?
You don't know who Val is?
Hi, I'm Val, and I'm running to be your next ASB secretary. If elected into the position, I believe I could bring ASB and the school community to heights it's never been before. With being ASB secretary comes the responsibility of being a leader. Being a leader to me is a quality that I believe every cabinet member should have. I believe leadership is being able to guide and help people when they're seeking advice. Being a leader is also putting other people's needs before yours in certain situations. Lastly, I think what makes a great leader is a person who allows themselves to seem welcoming and heartwarming. I believe it is necessary for people to trust their leaders with their personal or professional problems. I believe I should be ASB secretary because I have the requirements needed and the care for ASB as a whole. ASB has been my family for the past 2 years, and I would love to see it continue to grow.
Vote Val!
Vote for Val.
Vote Val!
Okay, go.
Vote Val.
Vote Val!
3.
Vote Val!
Vote Val.
Val.
Vote Val.
Val!
Make sure you vote Valerie Ramirez for ASB Secretary.
Hey everybody, vote for Val.
Hey Jaguars, I'm Randy Espinoza and I'm running for ASB Vice President. To me, leadership means taking responsibility and initiative for yourself and those around you. Now let's hear from a few other familiar faces.
You know, Randy, I've known Randy for a really long time. He's been in my homeroom and I've gotten to know him. And what I can say about Randy is he's a respectful guy, he's social, he's funny, and he'd be a great person for ASB.
Alright, so you should vote Randy for ASB Vice President because we need to up our school spirit. We want to motivate students to come out to ASB events, and we just need someone that's all there for Segerstrom because nobody's better than Randy for that one.
You should consider voting for Randy Macho Man Espinosa. He's the kind of guy that will fight for you. He's the kind of guy that looks out for the little guy. So you know what to do. It's up to you.
Hello, I'm Andrea Osuna and I'm running. But I'm also running for ASB VP.
Demons that he's facing alone. I hate that sometimes I can't go home, man. It just ain't the same on the phone, no. But everybody's gotta go, don't they? Yes, we do. So if you need a hero, just look in the mirror. Just look in the mirror. No one's gonna save you now.
Leadership to me is about taking risks and motivating others to try and achieve something better in you.
Good morning, Jaguars. My name is Christopher Espinoza and I'm currently running for the ASU President position. Well, you have the obvious traits that anyone could say a leader should have. For example, responsibility, reliability, consistency, empathy, and authority. But to be completely honest, that's the bare minimum. Let's take a look at what being a great leader is like. A truly capable leader is someone who understands the dynamic of the relationship between them and the people they're serving. In this case, that means fully embracing the responsibility of cultivating the growth of fellow ASB leaders, as well as being able to respect the relationships with administrators while being able to stand your ground when it means having the best interest in mind of ASB or the student body. Accountability, an aspect of leadership that some people tend to overlook. That is participating in it, first of all. When people become leaders, they tend to forget that they are students themselves. When they commit mistakes, they often have bad reactions where they choose to neglect them, but in reality, a leader should be someone who learns from those mistakes. And that ties into the idea of promoting accountability. Some may automatically assume that that means discouraging mistakes, but a true leader is someone who can guide someone through the process of the mistake and how to learn from them, therefore creating an environment that genuinely promotes growth. Lastly, understanding your position and service leadership as a concept. Last year, I was privileged enough to be invited to represent Segerstrom at a leadership conference known as HOBI, where I learned that each leader has a specific purpose for their own type of leadership, and also that leadership only works in a system. That is, there must be leaders who support each other. As ASB president, that purpose is to make sure that ASB runs effectively. However, we've adopted its idea of doing as much as possible whenever it's asked of us and eventually burning out. And that's what sets me apart. I want to employ all of the qualities I shared in this video and truly create an environment that promotes leadership for our ASB members, therefore creating an even better group of representatives for the student body.
It's cool but overrated. I wanna be in love again.
Hey guys, my name is Hector Rodriguez and I'm running to be your new ASB president. Leadership. Leadership is a skill and characteristic in which someone uses to encourage those around them up. Efficient leaders use this skill and want everyone as individuals to improve their performance so they can grow as an individual. Without this skill and without working hard as a team, it will affect their performance and it will affect what you guys are trying to accomplish as a whole.
As ASB president, I feel like I'm a great candidate because I have been in ASB for 3 years and I have gained many skills that fit for the role. But don't take my word for it. Take the word of the student body and the staff members here at Segerstrom.
I think you guys should vote for Hector for ASB president because throughout this year, he has demonstrated to be a wonderful student in a variety of ways. Strong academically, cares about his peers, looks out for the best interests of Segerstrom High School. He's the man for the job.
Hector is a role model student with an infectious positive attitude. He works well with all of his peers and encourages everyone to be their best possible self. And that's why you should vote for Hector, because he's gonna do it too. I'll vote for Hector.
Vote Hector. Vote Hector. Vote Hector. Vote Hector. Vote Hector.
Vote Hector for ASB president.
Vote Hector.
Vote Hector.
Vote Hector for ASB president. Vote Hector for ASB president.
Vote Hector. Vote Hector. Vote Hector.
Vote Hector for ASB president.
Vote Hector for ASB president. Vote for Hector.
Vote for Hector!
Vote for Hector. Vote for Hector.
Vote Hector! Vote Hector!
Vote Hector for ASB president.
Vote for Hector! Vote for Hector Rodriguez for ASB president.
Vote Hector Rodriguez!
Vote for Hector for ASB president. Hey, make sure you vote. So vote for Hector.
Being a leader is so much more than just leading a team.
Being a leader is about doing what's best, but also doing what's the most fun.
It means you have to act in everybody's self-interest.
And most of all, it means staying true to yourself while doing it.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Go SpongeBob!
Vote for Ariel.
Ooh, girl. Vote Ariel. Mama girl, yeah.
You guys should totally vote Ariel for junior secretary.
Vote Ariel Magayon for junior secretary.
Guys, vote Ariel Magallian for junior secretary.
Well, you should 100% vote Ariel Magayon for junior class secretary.
You guys should totally vote for Ariel Magayon for junior
ASB
secretary.
Junior secretary.
In a world without Isaiah Martinez as secretary and historian. Children will cry. Tests will be failed. Games will be lost. Humanity and pugs will fall. Until he got your vote. We fell no more. Tests were aced. Children regain happiness. games were won. Coming to Segerstrom High School, 2023 through the 2024 school year.
Thank you everybody for watching my video. Before I end it, I'm going to explain what leadership means to me. Leadership is someone who steps up to the plate when they aren't asked to. They don't hesitate to motivate everybody around them and always be respectful to their peers. They are also very organized with everything they do, and they're very determined. Now, why should you guys pick me as junior second historian? Throughout my 1 year in ASB, I've learned that my position is a position that you need to stand up and become a leader. And because of this, I've grown a lot as a leader, and I've grown a lot as a person, and I'm very thankful for ASB for that. If you guys choose me for junior secretary and historian, I know that I will listen to everybody's opinions and what everybody has to say so the junior can be amazing. Also, something I would want to do to improve it on for the next school year is try to be more active on the social media and do more shout outs to the whole class and basically get the class more involved so they feel more a part of the school. Thank you everybody and have an amazing day.
Leonie Marquez.
Hi, my name is Terrence Ross, and we are your current sophomore co-presidents.
Yes, so a little bit what we do currently is class fundraisers. Class fundraisers is a big part of being in cabinet, for any cabinet, whether it's freshman, sophomore, or junior. We're fundraising for you guys' shirts, your merch, your class of 25 shirts, for your class bonding events, and for your prom, so that it can be an amazing event for you as seniors and juniors.
One of our most significant fundraisers was that of the class bonding that we had towards the end of our freshman year. It brought us most of our income, and it was able to set us up for a good prom and just fundraising. Fundraising thus far. We have decided to do it once again since it was such a success, and it will be the beginning of this May.
Yes, so a big question that we get of why we should be the junior co-presidents. Like we've mentioned, we've had experience both freshman and sophomore year, so we know what we're getting into when we're going for this position, and we also know the bigger steps that we have to take because we are juniors now. This is an important year for all of our juniors. We're taking harder classes. Everything's like a step further. So we're gonna push our, just the way that we try, I guess. We're gonna push it more so that we're prepared for you guys and that we're able to listen to you guys on what you guys want. We are you guys' voices, so that anytime you guys have like anything to say, whether you guys want an event or a certain fundraiser, we're going to be those people that you're able to go and talk to.
Yes, like Leonie said, we will be your voice. We will be your microphone to the rest of the school, letting us know what you want to see, letting us know what you want to do. And we will try our very hardest to make that possible. The whole point of our position is to make the junior class the most enjoyable and the best class at Segerstrom. We're just gonna do our best to make sure that your voice is heard, that you have fun, and you live the high school life that was imagined for you.
Yes. Okay. So also what we do for our position, obviously it is junior year, so it is the first year where everyone can go to prom. It's something very exciting. And we're very looking forward to making an amazing prom of 2024. It is the junior class cabinet that actually plans the prom. So we're really hopeful into making it the best prom for all the juniors and seniors this year. So if you were to vote for us, I guarantee it'll be one of the greatest prom nights you'll ever have. Okay? So thank you very much.
Have a good one.
Let's set this party off right. Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do?
Liani and Terrence for junior class presidents.